Greetings, hello, welcome back to more of the Chosen Operation Crimson Star. Little destroy the relay mission today against 10 to 12 enemies. Ooh, scary numbers, right?
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
We have Grenadier here, although not with any damage upgrades, and we have a nice flamethrower. So as long as we can get an ambush, we have some options here. Also, we have that weird bug where it doesn't actually reveal tiles that we're scouting, and I hate when that happens. I thought that only happened with like movement actions like grapples and stuff.
You don't have to tell me twice.
But we're not seeing anybody. We would still get the icon, right? It's just a graphical thing that it doesn't really update this. I don't know what's causing it. Where are we going anyway? There. Let's destroy the relay. I'm like, where's my specialist to hack that thing? We can't hack.
So, you gonna balk all day?
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Oof. That's all I'm gonna say here. Big oof.
Double time.
You know more about this than I do.
Let's get you in there. And it's not like we're gonna get any high ground against that first group, but that definitely, well, that also severely reduces the usefulness of that flamethrower ambush, right? Loses some of its strength against the mech. Also, there's, I want to say, super rare that an enemy group spawns inside a building upstairs? What? Unheard of. Chances are they were in this room. This door seems to be closed. I think the door must have been a different group.
Commander, we should assume whatever Advent
Sheesh.
is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
Purifier. And then an angry mech. I mean, I'm not tile scanning, right? But it looks like they're still up there. Yeah, so about that flamethrower opening, eh? So we can't flamethrower these two guys, double purifier. This is gonna have limited impact because mech. So yeah. Now we saw like the group, they don't jump through windows, right? If they're not active. So if they move, the only chance they really have of moving is coming downstairs. So I think I'm gonna bring zombie in here for now. Hike over there. And a little bit closer.
Yes.
It's kind of tempting though to activate on the purifiers, but man, with a mech basically breathing down my neck from up here. We'll have to see.
I'll cover you from here.
I hate what I'm about to do, but I think it makes sense to do it. I need to know what's up with the guys up top. Alright, not much is up. Just chilling. Do that, shred him. We're probably gonna lose concealment if we do that. Yeah. And then we're kind of at the mercy of where the mech moves, but also that clock's ticking, right? We need to make things happen here, one way or the other. Now. Is there any point, given that teamwork? Not really. I could move first, but I think I like being, you know, if the one soldier I committed and the turnif is in a nice high cover, corner cover position and can't be flanked really by the enemies I'm about to activate, that has some value. Well, if I moved first, I wouldn't have to pixel hunt that much. Okay. Yeah, concealment, as I like to say.
Grenade!
Exactly.
Ze hebben me door.
You got stuck. No. Okay, that's actually not bad. It looked like it missed, but it didn't actually.
What's gonna bring this guy down?
But you know, it was a min roll. That was not great. Well, this guy also flanked himself. All right.
Dead as disco. Bye-bye.
So I think the safe move here. The existence of the purifiers over there. I don't think we. Let's count some tiles here. 6, 10, sure. 17 is here. They were beyond that. Try to make it a little bit safer by going like here, but nah.
Walk the walk. Miss you already, baby.
Yeah, now I just
Positie bevestigd.
tuck you in there, and we activate the purifier. God damn it. Alright. I think you're too far away to flamethrower anybody. Double move. And double move, okay. What you got? 52s. I don't think we have much of a choice here. We need to throw some grenades, probably throw a rocket on this guy, throw a grenade on this guy, and then follow up with shots if we can. Let's start with the rocket. It has the best chance of actually destroying some cover also. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, he's out in the open. Do we have line of sight to him? Absolutely. Get him.
Oh, that guy definitely should have stayed home.
Alright, in that case, I feel much
Did I
comfortable.
get to kill aliens over there?
Moving you up.
I'm throwing this thing.
So here's my concern, right? Our damage range is 4 to 7. We need 6 damage to kill him. Sure, we're gonna have a flank.
On it.
Not liking it, but I think it's our best option. Right, also, let's
Evac, we need emergency evac now.
make sure we have an evac placed.
Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
That is not good.
That is actually not good, yeah. Okay, so now what? I can just go in and slice him. Alright, that's a guaranteed kill. And a 50-50 chance of him blowing up. And severely injuring me. I think I have to gamble on you actually moving and having Teltron take an SMG overwatch shot from reasonably close range and hopefully hitting you.
This jerk is asking for
Except if these guys activate and run and eat my overwatch. They don't eat my overwatch, okay.
They're backing up. Advance.
Interesting that he still flees. Like normally they only oh god. They only flee when they're the last survivor, which clearly he wasn't. Okay, I can probably, if I can make it here, I can flamethrower these two. Leaves the trooper uncontested, but alternatively, nah, I can't really get up there anyway. It's not a bad position. What are we doing with the Overwatch though? What do you have? You could finish off that guy. You have a 50-50 on this. Probably throw a grenade on the Overwatcher. We do it without triggering said Overwatch though. And not getting flanked by these dudes. We play this aggressive. Risky but aggressive. Could move in here, shoot that guy. We can slice the sentry, we can snipe the purifier. Cleans out that side nicely, and then I don't have to worry about flanks and can get into position where I can grenade.
Welcome to Loserville. Population, you.
Doesn't look like we activated anyone else. It's gotta be here.
Roger, tracking. Nailed him. I'm all out.
Alright, so what's gonna be the play? I don't like running this way. I think running here behind the tree
Okay, moving out.
should give us what we're looking for. There you go.
Tossing grenade.
I think she's grenading. I'm not sure. Wow. The rare 1 damage grenade. Fall off is a bitch. Also, we're losing that loot. Given that activation just now, I'm okay with this. Now, of course, this is the risky thing. Where, yeah, are we gonna get burn? Are we gonna get the panic? Are we gonna get nothing? And we have no other actions to follow up on this. But the burn on the snake, that's the important part, really. Sector, it will hopefully resurrect, maybe mind spin somebody, don't care. I was going to say, if he mind spins zombie and he hunkers down, that's even better. Oh, did you just flank yourself there? What a dick.
Ready to rock.
I wonder if he doesn't see it as flanking himself just because I was out of ammo.
X-ray neutralized.
Either way, didn't. And of course he hit the shot through the low cover. Okay, yeah, but through cover anyway.
Cock locked and ready to roll.
You tell me this is a squad side flank?
You are bathed in my power.
All right.
Sounded angry. Maybe not angry enough, no? Kinda got something done here. Any spots where we're not setting ourselves on fire and where we flank in the sector, you know? I've got some requests here. Is that the best you can do?
About damn time.
I don't think there are other enemies.
I do love my job,
Okay,
Snake is on 1 HP and is burning, so should be dead. It's not play the risky here. Grab that loot. Grab that loot. It's fine. Okay, no enemy turn. Let's get in there.
Moving to designated
Start
position.
shooting the thing.
Eyes on the prize.
Double core. Let's
On my
freaking
way.
go. You're in dash range of the evac, so you might as well take a shot here. Left. 2. That's why we brought ballistic SMGs, eh?
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Positie bevestigd.
Look who
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Now this ought to be
Did I? I didn't. I honestly didn't see that. When I was picking a card, that just throwing away 20 supplies.
I'll check it out.
Time to show you how much stamina I got.
Got somebody injured. Lost a loot drop. Lost 2 loot drops, right? I also lost an advanced autoloader here from that guy. What a disaster mission, I tell you.
adios.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I'm okay with this result. I mean, between the grenade hitting for minimum damage, not killing the guy, the car he's next to, that was also hit by the grenade, not blowing up from the grenade, and then the guy flanking himself, which usually they don't do, hitting me through the cover, and the trooper also max rolling, I think I got a little bit unlucky there. I got lucky with the purifier running away instead of burning somebody though, so I guess I'll take that. Although then again I got unlucky with the other grenades and the shots, kinda low rolling. Anyway, zombie ain't got time to bleed, but you got time to heal your wounds now. And despite not having high ground, sorry, you're not my sniper, Landon was, you know, killing it.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price. Great
He's
work,
out.
Commander.
Oh well, okay. Oh, this looks like somebody planned for melee spec, so let's just grab some combatives here. Ike's gonna get Santa Mass again, you know, what I mentioned last episode, getting that base damage of your weapons up to get more guaranteed kills. That would have killed the Purifier. Soldier reward. Okay, now the scanning sites are getting a lot, and yeah, I also need to kind of contact a new region. Although I always like to have 30 intel to boost a mission that comes up, you know, like a UFO mission. Someone has really been pushing vigilance. I think you learned your lesson after what's happening in the stream campaign, but apparently you didn't, Commander. You didn't at all. Okay, resistance mag is 3 days. I think we're scanning until Cyrix is finished, just to have like some sort of indication here or until we discover it for 2 hours. That is great, but also terrible. Because now I'm like, yeah, now I want to keep scanning, because this liberation missions always instantly respawn. Like, every region on the map always has a liberation chain mission present. Well, after the first supply drop on legend difficulty. But anyway, yeah, in general, there's always a liberation mission to be discovered, or, you know, just present in form of the network tower or the HQ. So that will respawn in 2 hours, and then we could find it with a good timer. But I don't want the mech to expire, so I guess we pick up the mech and then go back to scanning.
Avenger plotting new course.
Missing out on a little bit of min-max potential. But I guess, you know, the trade-off is we discovered it before it expired, so it should get easier to detect anyway.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Alright. Now we get to the autopsy. Can we just get a rendezvous and get the troopers? 2 trooper corpses for an instant autopsy now. I mean, I could, talking of things I never do, like getting psionics before mech weapons, I could get combat armor before mech weapons too. The big change in patch 1.2 is that the Templar weapons now come from armor tech, no longer from autopsies. The idea was to no longer have any classes primary weapons reliant on getting the right corpses. So instead of, I think it was Muton Autopsy that you would need for the Templar gauntlets, you can just research armor, get the upgraded gauntlets. And we have a Templar as our primary hero class. But really banking on potentially saving 3 days of research if I get the right corpse within the next 9 days. I'm a little bit scared about purifiers and mechs showing up. Not gonna lie. Let me just check something. Yeah, we're gonna leave anyway.
Hello, Commander.
Now we do have AP rounds available. Should probably just get some of those on our shooty people.
I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
I'm in a gambling mood. What can I say? You know, don't take this as a guide or as advice on what you should do. But hey, I'm testing out new stuff.
Task, Commander.
And I'm probably not gonna regret this. Maybe, hopefully. We could also. We know that the liberation mission just respawned, right? We could, or feeling like it, put a scientist in here for the detection bonus. Gives you 20% more mission intel generation. Downside is, of course, we're not going to find a faceless, we're not going to get the mission I was talking about. At least not in this region. We could get a rendezvous in East Asia, maybe. I think the fact that we have strength going up tells me we really want to find the liberation mission sooner rather than later. So let's go all in on that. Hello. That is not great. Alright, first things first. Resistance mech went to East Asia. Interesting. Alright, supply rate. You know the drill. We're not going to be able to do it. 1 hour, 1 day timer. That means the strength here goes up. It's unlikely that it's coming from West Asia. You know, if we're super lucky, it's coming from here. This goes down to strength 1. UFO comes in, it goes back up to 2. Happy fun times. Yeah. Not gonna happen.
Setting course for
The other
West
thing
Asia.
that this means, though, is that one way or the other, East Asia will go to strength 4, which is the strength level needed for a full retaliation mission to trigger. We could hide from it. I don't think that's the right approach. I think at this point we keep running intel here, and if a retaliation comes, we just have to fight it. Without a third region contacted, stopping one region, stopping the missions here is probably the wrong choice. But we know that this is gonna get a little bit harder once this is in there. UFO landed. Second point of strength did not go to East Asia, so that's good. We'll take that as an absolute win. Okay.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
We're getting some training. Alright, it's a smash and grab, so we definitely want somebody we know we like to not get revealed here, or rather to be able to scout for us. The only way we can take advantage of that scouting information is either grenades if we get the right positioning, or sharpshooter sniping. I'm kinda banking on the high-ranking people for the lip free. We go double grenadier here. Just so I can keep my bond pair together. Let me just see who else is still available again. Lip free probably in the top there. Second Shinobi doesn't make much sense. Specialist doesn't really help. Okay, we're about to get some people back from their injuries. Alright, grab that laser cannon. Of course, now I don't have money for AP rounds. But I think with double grenades and going all in on explosive grenades here, and you even have the needle, should be enough shredding to not worry about armor on purifiers and mechs too much. When you a little bit more HP and not much else to do here. Any PCS? Wavering, speed, focus? No, not really. I could, and I think that makes a little bit sense, you know. Might as well give you a willpower PCS. With the 23, you're gonna be taking too many breaks. Like, even with the PCS, you have less willpower than some others here.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Okay, since I'm in the region anyway, I just wanna... I'm not gonna run the mission, I just wanna see...
Coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out.
16 to 18?
Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
That seems wild. Alright, we still got plenty of days here. Man, it's 5 more days until we get some more money coming in.
Avenger.
I'm gonna head to the black market, throw a few more Allium cores into the black market grinder, just to have some money for AP rounds and some more laser weapons. Not so sure. So there's... I always feel, you know, cheated when it's 19 for the Allium cores. They kind of... I'm not sure why there's a variance where sometimes you get 21, sometimes you get 19. I don't know. Like, just give it a fixed price at 20, not at 19.
Setting course for the West Asia.
And as far as I can tell, I'm not sure. Maybe data pads also have some variance in the sell price, but it seems odd. Like, everything else is just static. You're not suddenly getting more money for Trooper Corps or less money. Alright. It's just cancelling the scan timer there, just to check. Okay, yeah. East Asia went up to 4, West Asia still at 3. We're still only guarded, not elevated, so... It's not that bad, right? But yeah, now, with Strength 4 now here, a big retaliation could happen in this region. Now, it's not like the Intel retaliation where the mission just spawns. It has a precursor mission, which you can detect and then can fight that mission to avoid the retaliation. Usually you detect it, see it's like a 2-day timer or something, you're like, okay, in 2 days I'm gonna have that retaliation, and you can kind of prepare then accordingly. Will mean fighting the assassin if the retaliation happens, which probably also means getting somebody else injured. And create extraction in the wilderness. That is very lovely. And I could certainly use the supplies. Can we afford it? Do we have the personnel?
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
Alright, we still have Crazy Eyes and a Haven Advisor. And we have Yorick, Pablo, and Koala coming in a couple hours here. Much for the get some training 3 days. Let's wait for Pablo. It was 13 hours. Then we still have an 8-day timer. Wait, did I miss? Weren't there 2 people coming back? Was someone else? For some reason I thought Yorick was available earlier than Pablo. Alright, first things first. Let's take this bond here. Okay, other missions also finishing in like 1.5 days. Okay, I think we can commit another squad. Alright, we're gonna need a shinobi for this. Taking our freshly bonded pair here. Body gunner, sure. So that leaves us with... Oh, you know, I was looking at the yeah, 11 people are ready to go on missions. You know, that's easily, you know, a mission with 5, a mission with 6. But yeah, that includes our 2 rookies that we're not training, because we want to train them psionically. So this is all that's available. Those 5 people here. 6 people here. So and this is basically my squad I want to bring on the liberation mission if we find it. What are we getting back here? Overwatch Ranger? Assault? Two days for the rookies to be ready. Decisions. The squad that's about ready, about to finish with the mission there. They're also taking 2 missions in a row, right? So they're going to be slightly lower willpower. I think we're taking Tsune on the extraction. Wilderness extraction is usually fairly good for snipers. No hair trigger for the Overwatch. Okay, just gotta hit your sentinel shots. Let's get 2 AP rounds and a laser cannon. The fact that I'm not going for mech weapons probably makes me invest a little bit more in laser weapons than I would usually do. Five HP with nanoscale. That is rough. No wonder you were injured there. Okay. Yeah, probably want another nanoscale vest for Pablo. Are we still feeling the shotgun, or are we saying that at this point I care more about mobility and grab an SMG? Probably. 16, that's okay. It's my only grenade. But yeah, with 2 people with AP rounds, not having any other form of shredding, I think is okay.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Right. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, it's a troop column. That's great. It has Project Miranda on it. That's awful. It has an 8-day timer. That's fantastic. I'm almost tempted to actually cancel the infiltration here and send that squad over there. So, Project Miranda. All non-robotic units are lethargic. What that means is everybody gets, I think, a penalty. Every organic unit on the battlefield, so Advent and XCOM, gets a penalty of 20 aim, I think, and like 4 mobility-ish. Maybe 6 mobility. Oh, no, 2 mobility. Never mind. And it's only organic, so enemy mechs still have their full stats. If you have a spark, they have the full stats. So what's great on these missions is Grenadiers, Technicals, you know, anything where the aim doesn't matter, you do damage anyway. To a certain extent, Sniper. I mean, it's a troop column also, untimed mission. Shooting isn't that great, although, you know, if you have stack the deck against the penalties with a sniper, with high ground, with a good stock, and kind of overcome the aim penalty while the enemies are gonna have a rough time. This would also, I mean, I think this is worth more than this. Ideally, I would run both, but kind of trying to keep a squad available for the liberation mission. I'm gonna board.
Ranger deployed.
Squad secure. Lifting off.
And I'm gonna bring that squad over here.
Setting course for East Asia.
Especially with our highest ranking sharpshooter here, I think that's a not bad situation to be in. Maybe 5-day in the infiltration time. And we can maybe, you know, as long as we keep our shinobi concealed, snipe a little bit, maybe get a good opener at the start with the flamethrower, with napalm. Could be worth a lot here. I have one medkit over here. Let's grab a second medkit just to be on the safe side. Let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
And then, since I'm a greedy bastard, I'm gonna send a squad in that direction. It's like, yeah, I want to keep these people available for if Lib 3 comes over with a good timer. But what if Lib 3 doesn't come over with a good timer, eh? And if it does, I can cancel infiltration. There's no penalty. Everybody's on full willpower. I don't need them sitting at home recovering willpower. Okay, so what I need though is another laser cannon, I guess. I definitely need some AP rounds. I think I'm also here over the shotgun phase for now. Let's grab a suppressor, see if we can save some infiltration time. Would be nice to have anything useful for you. Where you rock an expanded mech. Okay. Got a flashbang, got some grenades. I feel like long term I want a +4 mobility PCS on you, but anything to help your short term mobility is good enough in my book. Send it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Stuff is about to expire. I swear, the moment I click here, it's gonna be like, oh, wanna do the lip free with a 7-day timer? Did we scan for that long already? What? Am I going crazy here? Why's the timer already so low? Also, Project Miranda again. Yeah, screw that. Did we? What did we do? I guess this has been infiltrating for 3 days. I guess it's been 4 days since it despawned. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Well, in that case, we don't need you here. We can throw Yorick in just for some faceless detection. You're technically an Overwatcher, so the shotgun doesn't make that much sense, but whatever. It's gonna be fine. And we can scan for the extra soldier here.
New course.
Can pick up the 2 scanning sites. 2? 3 days timer, I don't know. Maybe we just extend this. Like, this is... we want this, but we don't need it right now. It's like we have really good mission detection over in East Asia, eh? Alright, so sabotage transmitter to counter the dark event is at 100%. Is there any reason for me to over-infiltrate this? Well, yeah, I don't want to take any injuries. But on the other hand, you know, we want people back. We want this completed. We want the intel. So let's run it then. Let's run it in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.